Welcome to the Ska History Hour with your hosts, Jose Rojas
Hello.
and myself, Daryl Rubio, wherein the purpose of this channel is to spread awareness of ska music and its subgenres to the world. Our guests today are all five members of Horizon Point from Modesto, California. All of you, thank you. We appreciate the time that you're
Oh,
taking.
sorry, I didn't know if I was supposed to give a yo.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, here we go.
Yo.
We're excited. Thanks for
Yeah.
having
Yes.
us.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
We appreciate the time that you're taking out of your day and your life to speak with us, to share your stories and your music with the ska community. Can you
Thank
please
you.
tell us a little bit about each of yourselves and your role in the band?
Okay.
Jordan.
Anybody want to go first?
Okay. Someone said, I'm Jordan. I am the guitar player and one of the vocalists of the band. And that's it, right? So thanks for having us. I'm super stoked. So I'm excited.
Cool. Thanks.
I'm
Jen-
Jen. I'm the vocalist. Helped to write a lot of the songs. I play sax now. I was the former bass player of the band, but I just kind of fit in wherever need be. So now I'm the tenor sax player, and so yeah.
We're multi-talented.
I try.
Nice. Yes, nice.
Nice. My name is Raul. I play trombone, and I also play bass, but mostly trombone. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
My name is Adam. I play drums and I sing. I also have written a song for the band. And it's about as far as my songwriting contributions go. I like to feel like I do something, you know.
You do, man.
All right, I am Blake. I'm the latest addition to the band, and I took over for Jen on the bass, and I have also been for years at this point recording and producing Horizon Point's music. So
Very nice.
you know,
Yeah, awesome.
Excellent.
Heck yeah.
Excelente.
Blake was
So-
our producer, and then he became a band member.
yeah,
Ah,
The
that's
bass.
awesome.
Full circle.
yeah. They kept asking me, and I eventually said, "All right, I'll do it."
Oh, Jeff asked me?
Oh yeah, we had
I
to
mean,
twist his arm
basically-
totally.
So our
Totally.
music always reflected more than what was happening on stage live, you know,
Yeah.
because I play sax in the recordings, but myself or Raul would be playing bass on the recordings as well. But live, I was just playing bass, so we didn't get that sax sound live, you know. So we were like, maybe we should just like have someone else do bass, and so now
Yeah.
I've got the lovely responsibility of trading off sax and vocals, which is it's challenging because there's still parts that I like want to play sax on that I'm also singing.
I can't do
recordings.
both.
But
Well, hopefully you asked Blake after the other bass player had gone.
well, the
Yeah.
other bass player was me.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Buddy.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
where does the band name come from?
What was that? I cut out
that-
for a second.
Where's the band name come from? The Horizon Point.
Well, you want to take that?
Comes
Yeah.
from a painting.
There's no like big story with it, and maybe you
Origin.
hear that from some other artists, but in our practice space, we had like a painting that I had done, and it had like a picture of the horizon. It was kind of like an abstract piece that I made a while back. And our drummer at the time, it was our previous drummer, not Adam. He was really persnickety about the name. He was like, he was shooting down every single name that we threw out there. But for some reason,
Yeah.
he looked at the painting and he was like, what about Horizon Point? And we were like, at that point, we were like, okay, any name that you're okay with, we're gonna take, because basically, like, he was just hard to please. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You kind of
That's kind of how
settled, I
the name
guess.
came out. It was a little bit out of our exasperation with our former drummer, but kind of a funny story. But the name itself, I mean, you know, it kind of reminds me, you know, we live up in Northern California. I know you guys are both down south, right? So
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
up here,
cool.
like we live in the Central Valley, and getting over into the Bay Area, you have to cross the Altamont Pass. We have a song called Altamont Pass, but when I think about our band name, it kind of reminds me of the pass. You know, like
Okay.
the painting that I
Mm,
had done was based on that. You know, it's just
True.
like mountain view with like
Mhm.
sun kind of like beaming through. So yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the
Nice.
origin story, yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. So we see that your band started in 2021. Can you please tell us about the formation of the band, how that all came about, please?
Ooh,
Well,
there's many iterations of the band.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot. We're on
okay.
a lot of segments.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk
so
about
like
HP1.
Jordan and I were
Asian.
just playing a lot around locally. Like we had an acoustic project going. It wasn't like specifically a ska project. I've always been a big ska nerd, so I'm the one that's kind of pushed the band in that direction. But we were just playing a lot locally, playing a lot of covers, wine bars and stuff. Like we just weren't musically fulfilled at all. But we had a lot of time on our hands during COVID, during the pandemic. So we were just like, fuck this. Like, let's get back to our roots as musicians, like let's
Exactly,
play some real music here. What are we doing? It's kind of one of those, what are we doing?
Right.
Times. So we just like kind of ditched the cover gig thing, the wine bar scene, and we just wanted to just get back to writing our own original music. And so that's kind of how that happened. And there's been many iterations, a lot of member changes, an evolution of the band. But right now, where we sit and where we're at, like I think this is our most solid lineup, and we're all real locked in and wanting to
agree. Yeah,
as we can. So we're really excited.
yeah,
nice.
We've
Any
hit the
other
final form, I
origin
believe.
stuff I'm missing? I don't know. Anybody else?
This is final form, honestly.
Is there any
It's final
rivals?
form.
Maybe any rivals that?
Well, yeah, we won't speak ill. I mean, there's just a lot of people we parted ways with. It's usually it's not all bad. It's just it didn't work out for difference in songwriting or like direction or just things like that.
Or just in Modesto, like
Unfortunately. And
there's a very small or smaller pool of musicians, so a lot of people are in multiple bands here.
Yeah.
And they just like don't have the time to really like commit to a project because we really have wanted to take this as far as we can. So it's kind of like a real commitment, I guess. And so that's been hard with like our friends that are super sweet and want to help us and be in our band, but they also have a bunch of other bands that they're in and stuff like that.
Projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is, it's always different stories, but yeah.
Right. So now I got a question for the horn players. Did you guys start in the high school band or elementary band? Were you guys in the marching band, symphonic band, or anything like that? Jazz band?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Raul, do you want to
Jennifer,
start?
tell us, please.
Or I got my story, but
Raul.
No, let's wait for that epic story.
Okay, Raul?
Mine's a little bit more boring. Yeah, like I didn't start playing trombone until my freshman year of high school. And then so like my band director, I remember her, like I will always remember, my director, Miss Mello, she encouraged me to play trombone. I had to choose between flute, clarinet, and trombone, and I chose trombone because I want to do jazz band, right? Yeah. But for guitar, not for trombone, for guitar. So eventually I started getting better and I joined the jazz band. I was like, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. I want to do this for the rest of my life. And then I just started doing that. I was in all the bands, marching band with a percussion, jazz band, concert band, orchestra, all that stuff, Major band kid. Oh yeah, student council, honor bands, major band nerd. And then of course, I just did all that stuff. But get this, I wasn't into ska. I was not into ska at all. Up until
the ska people always find the horn players.
Yeah, pretty much. It's true.
We found him.
How'd you find him? How?
Online.
Showed up.
Online? You just all right.
Community, yeah.
No, like we were friends. We like through the music scene, but then like he was like, I play trombone, and then like it was really cool. Like before we had horns in the band, we had put out some music and he like did this cover of one of our first songs that we released. It was called More Good. And he did this whole like epic trombone arrangement of our song with like all these different parts. And we were like, oh my gosh, like what a gift. Like that's amazing. So I was like, this guy's a gem. Like we have to steal him.
Awesome. Cool origin story there, Raul.
And we got Jen's story?
Yeah, let's go. Oh no, did you freeze?
I think she went. Oh, did my internet die?
You're back.
You're back.
Okay.
You froze for a minute.
Okay, I started when I was in fourth grade with clarinet, and
Nice,
then
Woodwind.
yeah, woodwind. So I didn't play sax until a bit later, but I played clarinet and bass clarinet. And then in high school, I just like I sort of became too cool when I started playing guitar and stuff. I became like too punk for band or whatever. But in the funny thing was like in middle school, so I couldn't find people. I wanted to start a ska band when I was in middle school, but I couldn't find enough people that wanted to join. So I was like, well, I need to learn every single, horn part then. Like I need to learn all the brass instruments. And so my idea of like, or my pursuit of doing that actually caused me to like steal a trumpet from the band room when I was in eighth grade. And then I ended up getting suspended and arrested. And
Oh,
like,
A
wow.
convict.
that's like the funny thing I like to tell people is like, yeah, like I put myself on the line for ska when I was in eighth grade.
Mhm.
So it's
That's
kind of
punk as fuck.
yeah, right.
Wow, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
It is.
That's so
So
cool.
I
I think I
learned a
have
little
dreams of that. Like, did I take a trumpet? The
You
band.
dreams
Yeah.
that?
Like
Yeah, no.
That's
I think did I
awesome.
take an instrument back in the day? Did I return it?
I know. Like, I literally, like, I was in the suspension center, in eighth grade, and everybody's
Oh,
like, "What are you in for?" And I'm like, "I stole a trumpet."
what are you in for?
It was pretty funny, but yeah.
Nice.
And the person that told on me stole a bunch of drum equipment, percussion equipment. So
What a
they were
Loser.
me out, but then I ended up writing them out because they
Ah.
like
Ah,
Man,
got him.
everyone's snitching on each
I
other.
know,
I
man.
was like, if you're gonna snitch
Wow.
on me,
Fuck
I'm
Dang.
on you. Yeah.
What's going
I
on
mean, I
over
don't
there?
blame you. I'd
Every one
switch
of the
on too.
instruments.
Lot of band drama in middle school.
Okay.
I'm glad I skipped that.
Now
Yeah.
let's talk about your
That's fun.
latest your full length release. What if it all works out, CD? What's the story
Oh,
behind that? How did that all come together? This is something that's been what, a few months back, right? Oh no, I'm sorry, it
a
was a
year
year ago.
now.
It was a year ago you released it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, almost
How,
exactly. September 13th.
yeah. How was that? How did that whole process come about? What was that? Everyone combined? Did one person do it? Did you all put your money in? Is it independent release?
Oh, wow.
Like, how do we all record it?
Right. Do you guys all do an independent release and then send it over to Manicat, or you shopped it around? Let's hear
So
the story about it.
so
Oh,
this
okay.
record,
Got
this
it.
was an independent release. This was
Yeah.
what got Manic Cat's attention, I guess. They were hearing songs
Yeah.
off this record. So Blake, our now bass player, he produced the record for us. He was working at a nonprofit we have here in town called Modesto Sound, and it's a little nonprofit recording studio. And yeah, he recorded the whole thing for us. It's all co-written. This was like the collection of songs that we had put together throughout multiple iterations of the band, and so we just wanted to kind of have that as a capstone. But we've been writing new material ever since,
Yeah.
and so we're really excited to put our new EP out through Manic Cat, which is going to be out later on, a little bit delayed. I think it will be the beginning of this upcoming year, 2026.
Yeah.
But yeah, independent release, and like it's all co-written. The lyrics are primarily me and Jordan, but I think that we're pretty collaborative when it comes to writing the parts.
Yeah.
And that all worked out. So we're happy with how it came out, and it's been
Stoked.
pretty decently received. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a mesh of things genre wise. So it's not like a true ska record. I think like this next EP is going to be a little bit more ska heavy. So we're just like a genre blended band. But we love ska. So
We love
Yeah.
other genres too.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
It's cool.
Oh, that's that.
It's cool to have a collection of things, and see how it all meshes together. So that's my favorite
Yeah,
part.
I always think about ska being about unity, and like thinking about how to progress the genre forward. And I think that there's a lot of interesting genre blending happening in other genres too. So it's kind of cool to see how that's played out in ska. And there's a lot of really interesting things out right now. But yeah, I don't know. Anything you guys want to say about the record?
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the band and the producer too. So
I
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
amazing. That doesn't
Yeah.
happen very often here.
I mean, for the
Let's call
record,
it Wee Wop, because
yeah.
I believe Adam made that up first.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
was it's what if it all works out? That's our acronym for the for the
it's an
title.
acronym
Yeah,
for
we are.
WeWild. But I really
Blake, why
feel
don't you
like
tell us a little bit about that, about you recording the album and what your styles that you instilled and your professionalism into that.
Well, I mean, that's you honor me by saying such words of prestige when referring to this bang up job that we did. I mean, like Jen said, it was we did this at a small local studio. I mean, all of the music was recorded basically in the same spot. I mean, I live in the building now. Somebody else bought it and converted it into housing, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, the studio's still here. It's still here. I haven't had the time to work with them that I used to, and I'm basically just I'm full on working with Horizon Point now. So it's basically I'm doing the same thing that I was doing before, but the recording process with these guys has been really it's been really cool because I've got to see them at every single point in their development as a band. Like they came to me.
Yeah.
They came to me like first during the pandemic. I think I got a phone call from Jordan. He was like, "Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to make some recordings with this band," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, so tell me about it." And he's like, "Yeah, we're this kind of punk thing. I don't know, like they had a guitar player that would play like Van Halen licks and stuff at the time. So it was a kooky thing, but
Not
they
the best.
slowly developed from this sort of what
oh, Jen.
we lost Jenna again.
She said not the best, and then cut out.
Yeah, I know.
I said the Van Halen guitar player wasn't the
Oh my goodness.
I think he's trying to sabotage this interview.
No.
Yeah.
No, Jen and Jordan, you're freezing.
Go ahead, Blake.
So watch them grow up, and
Oh,
this
the 80s.
album. Oh, all right. I'm just gonna say, this album, "What If It All Works Out," was for me the first time that the band came together and made something that really felt heavily ska influenced, although there was like kind of flirting with it going on in the previous releases. This one really felt like a targeted approach to making the music a bit more on the ska side, and really trying to work in like those skank guitar parts and get the horn parts really sounding like like a ska band. And I was really happy that they took it in that direction, and that they came in with everything really ready to go. So recording that album, I would say, has been up until the stuff that we're working on now, kind of the easiest thing I've had to do with them, and the best thing. I think that compared to their previous releases is really a great collection of songs. I think it shows a lot of growth, and I think we made it sound pretty good. I mean, like I said, for just a little self-release thing that was all funded by them. I think it sounds pretty professional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, great.
I
And
agree.
with your touch on it too, of course.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
production is really
gusto.
fun. I love doing production, but it's so much so like stuff that you don't even know is there. It's like you are putting your own little flavor on it, but it's mostly like, hey, could you play this part a little bit more like that? Like it's just like little things like that it makes a big
Mm.
difference, but it's not necessarily. It's like there's very little on that album that I actually played. I think maybe I snuck a guitar part or two in there, but like whenever I do stuff like that, I mix it way down. So it's like only I know that it's there.
You did sneak. He did sneak stuff.
I did, but it was stuff that you all wanted it there. It wasn't it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna no one will
That's
know that
funny.
this
It's
is
for
here.
your benefit.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
are you sure about that?
Crazy.
Are you sure about that?
Was
No,
it
you
was for
remember
our benefit.
Jordan
It's
asked
funny.
Jordan asked like, "Oh, hey, with this particular part of the song, there was a take where I did a scream. I want you to like mix that in with the other vocal." And I went, "Okay." And I looked back at the tracks, and I was like, "There's no scream track there. He didn't do that."
I
So I was
swear
like,
I did it.
so I was like, well, let me see if I can just do it, and if they say, oh, that sounds terrible, then I'll just take it out and we'll redo it. We'll have him redo it. So I just, I did my best like Jordan screaming impression and just mixed it in there. And
I thought it was
they didn't
me
say
for like a
anything.
month.
They didn't say anything. I waited until after they released it, and I was like, that was me. I did that.
Mhm.
Wait, what
Nice.
song?
You didn't know
Um,
that? And I'm crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
It's
Menace to
not you.
Society. I'm
Bridges,
crazy.
right?
That's
it's
not
burning all my
Jordan.
bridges,
That's
right?
not Jordan. Yeah, that's not Jordan.
No,
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 I
it's
just
Blake.
I
actually,
still think it's
no.
me. I
I
still
thought it
think
was
it's
him.
me.
That was like, hey, bravo. That's a perfect impression. You did it.
We got
That was
my
it.
That's what I love about
Nice.
we
having
got a
having the whole
shape
band together. You guys
That's
find out
fucking
things
we
hilarious.
you
got a
don't know about each
shapeshifter
other.
among us.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, hey.
No, you're
Okay,
right. We do
Wednesday.
find out things just
Yep.
from, like having these conversations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So the song "Bend the Truth." Tell us what those lyrics mean to you guys.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a great song.
Jen, this is all
So,
you.
well, that
Well,
song,
Jen's good at explaining it. Yeah.
well, the song itself, I mean, it can be really applied to anything. Like when you're on the cusp of a change and you're anxious about it, you're scared of what's to come, like you're about to take some kind of risk.
Mhm.
And, just having that strength to do that. That's really what the song is about. Like I'm so scared, but I want to get better, like everything that we're going to put efforts into, it's with our best intention and, for our growth. So a lot of our lyrics are very mental health oriented. You might notice Jordan and I are actually we're counselors. So
Yes.
Oh.
we work in mental health, and so it's a really big piece of our music and our songwriting. And so Bend the Truth specifically, it's kind of it can be applied to anything, right? But the story with it is it's a story about a relationship. So you'll hear Jordan talk in the first verse, kind of from like the girl's perspective. And so like just kind of about what she's struggling with, what she's dealing with. And she has like trauma from the past, that is difficult for her. And then I'm talking from a guy's perspective and just kind of about the difficulties he's going through. And it's a story about their relationship and trying to, navigate those struggles and have a healthy relationship together. And just that it's scary because maybe it's something foreign, and a lot of the things that I write about, they come from my own life, but they also come from the lives of my clients that I work with and just other people that I know. So sometimes the story I'm telling isn't necessarily my own, but it's just, a lot of stuff that I've, people that have entrusted their stories with me and things that I see. And, that's one of the common things that I was reflecting on at the time when we wrote it, was just that it's hard to have a healthy relationship when you don't have a model for that, when you're growing up, like if you've gone through a lot and, but you want things to get better. So that's a little bit about kind of where we were coming from, but we were hoping that people would take the song in whatever direction, kind of spoke to them. And we've gotten all kinds of things. Like people have asked, like, is the song about addiction? Because it was, it's helpful for me, like reflecting on my own struggles with addiction. Like I've heard a lot of things, but yeah. So
Do you ever have a client come in and say, "Hey, I like that song you wrote about me"?
No, not exactly that. No, actually,
I haven't
like,
had that
it's
yet
interesting.
either.
I mean,
No.
I don't really like talk about my music stuff with my clients, but if they were to find
Same.
it and ask me about it, I'm open about it. Like I want to be transparent. I really don't have anything to hide. Like a lot of the music is, obviously just for like a positive reason. So but it comes up a lot less than you would think in my sessions, so I haven't had that happen
Well,
ever.
see, I've had at least twice now where a client of mine has shown up for shows.
Really?
Twice, and I work with kids primarily, like teens in a junior high. So, but I've had it twice now when we played a show in Modesto where they've showed up and just like, "Oh, Jordan, I didn't know that you did music." And it's just like, "Oh yeah, like it's cool." Like I don't know, it's just kind of like awkward to be honest, because I'm
Our
just I'm trying to have them separate. Yeah.
it
Well,
tends
like,
to appeal to a younger audience, I think. A lot of the things that we're writing about,
Oh,
like
yeah, for sure.
we're really open about a lot of things. So in that way, we're really non-traditional, I think. Style-wise, we just want to like a big part of our goal is just to talk about things that maybe haven't really been talked about in the genre, I guess. And a lot of other bands are doing that too. So we're certainly not the only one. We don't want to take any credit for that, but
Well,
that's
yeah.
part of our mission, So
Well,
like
I
we
mean, it's great. It's great because people can relate to that,
yeah.
and the fans really
Yeah.
like bands that they could relate to and say, "Hey, look, I'm
Exactly.
not the only one going through this."
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
So it's like, I mean, I love a good skanking beat that I can get down to, but also,
Being
like
sad.
I need that like from the content and like the feel of the emotion being or the lyrics being emotionally impactful,
Mhm.
so that's kind of the
Mhm.
direction that like at least I'm coming from. But yeah, so we jokingly call ourselves sad ska because we're mental health focused and we like to blend in like
Yes.
emo and
Yes.
like pop punk stuff, so
Punk.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a
Hmm.
funny name that Raul actually kind of coined.
Started as a,
yeah.
yeah. It
So
was a
Sad
joke, but now we're
Scar.
rolling with it.
yeah.
We're rolling with it.
It started off as a joke, but when
It
we started
did.
having conversations with Manic Cat, our label, they were like, "Yeah,
Hmm.
so tell us about Sad Skull. Like that's really cool." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it caught on! Like that's
Yeah,
exciting."
that is cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we
Cool.
just
Who would
roll
have
with it,
thought?
but it's fun. Yeah.
It's gonna keep catching on, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was, I think it was my question, right, Jose?
Yes, you're next, bro.
So I see last year, like Jordan said, September 13th, your album was released. You guys had your record release party at a Denny's restaurant. Is that right?
Well,
Oh, well, we were supposed to.
this is kind of like a crappy story. So
This is
Oh,
a
we
sad
okay.
story. It's okay.
we had it scheduled for the Denny's, but I ended up getting super sick. Like I had a lot of
Yes.
heart issues like at the end of last year. I'm doing better now.
Good.
But so we had to cancel a lot of stuff, a lot of events,
Mm.
our release party and like some really cool shows in the Pacific Northwest that we had booked. So that was really a huge bummer.
Mhm.
But we're hitting the road
It's
here in a
okay.
few weeks, getting out there,
Yeah.
doing some traveling. That's kind of been our
But
goal.
we have played at Denny's before, though. We did play at
We
Denny's
did play
earlier in
at
the
the
year. Let
Denny's.
it be known. Let it be
We had
known.
a
What
New
the
We
fuck
did
is
play at
up,
Denny's.
Denny's?
We
Yeah.
did that. Oh,
We
it
have
was great.
we have a good relationship with our local Denny's.
The Denny's New
We
Year's
do.
Eve show was awesome. I have to say, I really am sad that we
Yes.
didn't get to do the release party at Denny's as well.
Yeah, I'm sad about that too.
Is this when
Maybe
it's
the EP
open for
release.
other patrons to eat as well? That you guys are playing? That you guys
Yeah.
played before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
other people
Yeah.
could be
Still
there
open.
too.
They
Yeah.
let us,
Yeah.
So like we've been one of the only bands that the Denny's has been okay with like having shows like this. So that's been kind of a funny treat. Like, we
Yeah.
haven't seen many other bands in our community attempt a Denny's show. And I'm not sure like why exactly, but I don't know.
They're
They've
open
been
to it,
really good
apparently.
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got like a back room is the thing. It's
Mhm.
like this particular
Office
Denny's, they have like multiple it's
Mhm.
really a weird like because usually when you go to a diner, it's just like one big room and then they've got
Mhm.
the kitchen, right? But
Mhm.
this Denny's is like it's got a room off the front and then there's a side room and then there's a back room and they're all sectioned off. And so
That's true.
the back room was like usually
back
the room
rooms.
that they use for like I don't know if you like reserved it for a party or something like that. I think that's kind of what it's
Mhm.
for. But then they're like okay yeah set up in the corner and then they had tables and chairs for people to sit and people like we had people there. I
Yeah.
had friends that were like yeah I'm ordering a Grand Slam and watching
Heck yeah.
your,
Oh yeah, people eating
That's
pancakes.
That's awesome,
Ska
actually,
pumpkin pancakes, guys. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
and
As
this
I
is one
get
of the
older, I
That's-
kind of want to have that ska and pancakes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just kick back,
Uh,
relax. Oh yeah,
Like, girl, I am not in my 20s anymore.
Oh man, there's an idea
Denny's
right
at 3
there.
a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's our
I'm gonna do
Denny's.
Denny's.
That's cool.
So the song "Take Your Pills" it kind of resonates with me because I had to take some pills myself for my mental health. Now, did someone in the band or loved one also experience that? Is that where the song come from?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Everybody but me is medicated. Just gonna be the one that says that. Everybody in
this-
the band but me is medicated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you're the one that we gotta worry about. No, just kidding.
It was
It's
like,
about being
I know,
okay,
right?
yeah,
So you're
it's
the
like
real
ending
weird-
the
weird one.
stigma of taking pills, taking medication, I mean, I can speak for myself, Jen actually really came up with it, so she can say more, but I'll say, like, I think it's great because I love how it can resonate And it's just again ending that and being a mental health person, like ending that stigma that hey, you take pills, it's okay to take antidepressants, right? It's okay to
Mm.
take, like I take medicine for I have ADHD. And it's like that's why I love that song so much because it's like it's just like hey, like it's okay. It's trying to end that, the taboo-ness of it.
Yeah, for me, like
Yeah.
in the past, like I was always like, oh no, I'm gonna have to take these medications for the rest of my life, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. So in this,
Hmm.
yeah, and the song's pretty,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, for
No,
me,
like
I was medicated most of my young life, but growing up in the 70s, they didn't know what ADD was.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they gave me Dexedrine, which is a diet
Oh,
drug.
yeah.
Oh my
So I was
God.
I've heard of
skinny
that.
my whole
Yeah.
life and comatose, basically.
Wow,
Wow.
So
bro.
when I was of age, I was
Mm.
able to get off it and never went back,
Hmm.
never looked back. So I kind of
Yeah.
know what that's like, and don't like the feeling not being able to control your body.
Yeah.
I
Of
don't
course.
either. Oh man.
It's
Yeah.
course, it's trial and error, right? Like some
Yeah.
medicines might
Yeah.
work for you and some might not. And I think that's the thing is like just knowing like, yeah, it's okay to take it, but it's also okay to not take it and trying to
No,
it's just a
true.
lot of trial and error, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
communication with your physician or your right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a
yeah.
dark side to it, right? Because a lot of people were over medicated
Oh,
and that
probably.
Hmm.
still can happen, right? So
Yeah.
like yeah, definitely like we don't want to invalidate the experience of anybody that like has had that, but in my practice and like what I see is like a lot of people just feel like they shouldn't take it or they can't take it, and that's kind of where a lot of people that's kind of the angle we were coming from with it. And again, it's kind of like
Hmm.
another relationship love story song of like um
Hmm.
the hook is like take your pills baby because you need them to take care of me. It's kind of like like you need them to be a good person and to take care of the people you love, like you got to take care of yourself,
Right. Take care
kind
of
of like where
oneself.
that
Yeah.
Hmm.
came
Self-care, care of
from.
Yeah.
self,
Self
care of
care.
self.
Hmm.
Yeah. And like
Hmm.
we had recorded all of the music for the album, but then I was like, man, let's just throw an acoustic song in there. Like I was like, are you guys okay with that? So I had
Yeah.
this idea and I pitched it to them, and then so we threw that one together all
Hmm.
in one recording session. We recorded each of the parts and it
We
came
did,
together.
huh?
And
Wow.
yeah, like I was just listening to
Look
a
at
lot of slackers at the time too. So it's
Hmm.
kind of like an
that.
acoustic kind of slackers-ish vibe, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was kind of going
Hmm.
for. But
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm really I love that one too. That one's really fun to perform as well. And kind
We
of a
gotta
little
we gotta get a question out there for Adam, man. I don't
I
think we've
know.
heard his voice
I'm
yet.
sorry I'm
Huh.
talking too much.
Oh
Yeah.
no, you're
No.
great.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, you used a lot of different percussion on that one though. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I brought in a lot of percussion stuff to record on that. I have a background with pit percussion, jazz band stuff. I was a band geek through and through in high
Wow.
school.
Well, why did you speak up about the band geek question?
Uh,
Because you
I
asked
did say
about
horns
horns.
only. I did say
you're
You
talking
did
about
horns before,
say
man.
horns.
Yeah,
I
he's got
gotta
a
put
horns.
because I love the pit.
You know why? Because
The
Jose's
marching
a
band pit.
trumpet player, so he doesn't care about anything else but horns.
So
I
actually,
played drums when I was in junior high. Okay, in marching band, the bass drum and cymbals. Okay, I
I
did the
played flag
splashy,
football in
splashy
I played
splash.
flag football in junior high. I don't talk about it.
I actually did a
Yeah, but we're talking about music though.
Okay.
I was a
oh
pit
about music.
percussionist,
Oh yeah.
for the concert band. During marching band, I marched the tenors, like the quads, and the or I also marched snare as well.
March
Uh,
snare. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome stuff.
yeah.
Did you do tricks and stuff? Also, like with the
Uh,
sticks.
I'm
Like,
not. No, never got crazy with it.
oh,
No,
okay.
no proper training. I'm self-taught. Everything like that. We had no.
You didn't
All
have a
of
good
our
coach, or
all of our percussion directors were not percussionists. They were like other instrumentalists that are like, hey,
oh,
I know rhythm. So they just kind of threw him in there and like, yeah, sure, we'll hire you. I mean,
oh,
I met some great people through that, but learned some things here and there. But I'm primarily just self-taught and just spent every lunch period in the band room, not talking to anybody, headphones on, just sitting there like teach myself how to play drums. And so I'm grateful for band program for giving me that opportunity and having a cool teacher that would let me sit in there all lunch period and bang away and
that's
not get
awesome.
annoyed by it, you know. So
Yeah, your little drum pad also practicing drum pad, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That was
of course,
that was at home because
yeah.
I didn't have a great drum set at home or anything until my parents finally saw me playing at school and they're like, "Oh, you can actually play." I was like, "Yeah, I can." So then they finally decided to fork out some money for a nice drum set. Yeah, and the rest is
That's
history.
awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome that they did that. They saw your vision, or
yeah,
that they,
exactly.
yeah,
So
yeah,
they
So
knew I was passionate about it and helped me
yeah,
out for sure.
exactly. Yeah,
is
your
there
passion.
ever not a time where you're not tapping something then?
Oh no,
No.
absolutely not. Even though funny enough, I was just talking about it. Sometimes in music you lose the passion a little bit. It's not the same burn you always have. For at least for me personally, I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I play guitar. I started on guitar when I was 6. So I've been playing for a long time. And I started drums when I was 14, 15. So way down the line. So guitar still resonates with me a lot. And that I feel like the mixture of doing both can help me not burn. Like even when I burn out on one, I can go to the other and still have that musical connection and then work my way back into it. And I'm still having that drum feel, you know what I mean? Like you said, tapping on everything. I'm always working on I'm tapping away, drumming in my car, drumming on my desk, still feeling that rhythm. So I still know it's there. I'll never lose that. You know what I mean? The spirit will always be there, but sometimes that burn isn't always there. So it's been hard finding that balance where so you don't experience the burnout, but at the same time, it's a great learning experience. You know what I mean? You get to learn more about yourself and your limits
Right.
on
Yeah.
how far you can push yourself on even if it's your diehard passion, you're gonna hit a wall eventually. You know what I mean? I put it
Oh yeah.
if you put everything into this craft for years and years and years, then eventually it's gonna not feel as fun eventually. You know what I mean? So I go through like a little week or two, sometimes a month stint where it just like doesn't hit the same. You know what I mean? I still get behind the drum set, wail away, still fun. But you know, it's a great learning experience for me. So yeah.
Great.
Good luck on that.
Sorry for the tangent, but
No, it's
glad
great.
you-
It's
Oh,
great
no.
tangent. I love that tangent right there. I never heard of somebody the drum, in band and stuff. You know, the pit drummer. That's awesome.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. I'm very supportive. Like even you can play the triangle, and I still think you're badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, percussion for life.
It's the timing, it's the execution, it's the you know what I mean. Not anyone can strike it right. You know what I mean? I respect
True.
anyone that's out there doing it. More schools need band programs and that are
Yes.
thriving
Yes, they do.
because
Yes.
Preach,
the
yes.
it's really shameful around here the lack of support for band programs, especially at my high school. I'm not gonna name drop, but
Right. Okay.
more priority towards football and then the band was like the laughing stock. Even from the principal of the school would never give us like the support or anything. It was just like
That's
if it
wild.
was a football guy, you know what I mean? So which is respectable. I'm a football guy as well, and you can like both things. It's crazy, but some people can't get that through their thick skulls, and you know what I mean. And I like to keep myself open minded. Like I like a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know.
You can like music
Yeah.
and sports. Who would have thought?
That's a crazy concept. And you're not a dork if you enjoy music. That's also a crazy concept. Like the people the people can't seem to understand, but it's okay.
Yeah. Now, Adam, like one thing I like about the pit where like they could introduce any type of instrument. You could bang on like a clutch of a car or something, right?
Brake drum.
A brake drum, or something, yeah.
That was my instrument for an entire song one time in an orchestra piece. Like it's just a drum brake from a diesel truck, and I'm just banging it with a hammer you find in your dad's toolbox. You know what I mean? Like,
Really?
oh yeah.
In my high school, in my high school art pit, they actually made like drums out of like those water drum things, the blue containers.
Yeah.
You had to get
Oh,
custom
dude,
made
that's awesome.
drum heads
what?
for that, and they were like banging them. Oh man, they're crazy. My drum. Oh man, yeah. Anyways,
Wow, that's cool.
Drummers
Cool.
make some drummers can make noise
That's-
out of anything. I'm
I know.
convinced.
I love it.
Mhm.
I'm
You can
convinced
find
we can find noise and make it anywhere.
totally make
Yeah.
sound, make rhythm.
He even made that
Exactly.
musical out of it, Stomp.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect example.
Yeah, broomsticks and trash cans. I mean, it was
Yeah.
perfect.
Right.
Now, tell us about the ska scene in your area where you live. What bands are in your area that play this type of music?
Well,
There's not
like
really
in
much around here.
We don't have too many
well, in
bands.
the Bay Area.
Because
but
we,
not
we know
here.
the answer already, but
Oh,
we like
in
to say-
Modesto, the
We'll
Bracers
talk about
are a
Modesto.
traditional ska band. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they're one of the.
Maybe.
we just
Yeah.
we know Dave and Jules real well.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
We just
okay.
hung out with them
Cool.
all weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Supernova.
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 No, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, so
Great
I mean,
guys.
they're one of the only ones. We got a little bit of a reggae scene, but not too many ska bands. We play a lot with or we recently played with Sad Snack and Day Labor
Oh,
out
they're
in the
cool.
Bay Area. So
And
we
they're like
kinda
a little
go-
close to us, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit close. So like, and the Hellas are out there
The
too.
Hellas.
Love the Hellas.
Yeah,
Oh
I love
man.
them
Saw
too.
them.
So-
Saw them a few
Um,
weeks back. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we
who
have
else?
For the Record in Fresno, of
Yeah,
course.
Mhm.
So there's some bands around, but we always wish there were more.
But strictly in
Mhm.
Modesto, it's just you two. You
I
and the
think
Bracers.
so,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess. I mean, there was another band called Dub Force 5 that was kind of doing the ska punk thing
Hmm.
that they
Yeah.
haven't really played much in a while.
I'd say
Um,
we're like the only ska punk group though.
yeah.
You're only sad ska.
Only
We're
sad.
Yeah.
the only
And
sad
we are
ska.
Only sad
we are
ska.
Only
Yeah.
sad ska
Modesto's
band.
only sad ska
Sad ska
band.
and the Bracers with trad ska.
There you go.
Yeah. Trad and
Trad.
sad.
Trad.
That's how
Trad
it
and
is.
sad.
Trad and sad.
It's,
Yeah.
Trad sad.
Yeah, it's really funny. Like I said, I think like we kind of end up getting like a younger audience a lot of times at our shows too. So like sometimes the crowds are really different, because I think a lot of people that are really more into like the old school traditional type stuff will gravitate more towards the Bracers. And then, with us, I think I don't know why we gravitate, or we end up getting a lot of like younger folks coming to our shows. So yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
okay.
Well, because it's more modern sounding, It's traditional stuff is just older.
Yeah. I think once you do get matured, I guess you understand the sound more. I don't know.
Oh, totally.
They're
I love
both good.
I
They're
love the
both good.
traditional stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with all that stuff too.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just like I think there's a place for all of it. I personally
Of
like
course.
I love
And there
like all
should
the
be.
iterations,
Mhm.
all,
Yeah, and there's
we're the only genre with different waves, I guess, but I love all the different waves and
the
everything.
waves.
Just like how things are going now, like just different directions, the ways that people take it, the different genres we mix into it. It's
Mm-hmm,
I love it all.
Right. Now, can you guys tell us what's your relationship with Minna Goodwin?
Mitta, yeah,
Oh, I've known that guy for
too,
years.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a promoter in town. We've known Mitta for a long time. Actually, like it's funny. He's one of the first people that I met here. I'm actually from Boston, so I moved
Yeah,
to
Jen's from
the
Boston.
Valley, and I remember I was at some show, like one of our bigger venues around here. It's called the Gallo Center. It's like
Mhm.
they do like more elaborate shows there, and I don't remember why I was there specifically, but Mitta was volunteering like in concessions, and so like
That's right.
had a
Yeah.
shirt. I think I had like a special shirt on or something. I was wearing something, and he was like, "Oh, like, do you like ska?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I just moved here, and he's like, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Boston." And he's like, "Oh, they have a great ska scene." So that was actually like the first most random interaction I had with him.
Wow.
Mhm.
He was
The
one of the
best.
Yeah, and then like as I continue to do
That's
music
funny.
here, I continue to bump into him, and then I found out like Jordan knew him, and then yeah, it was just like a
Mhm.
really bizarre thing. So yeah, like we've known him for a long time, and like a few years ago in 2023, we won like the Modesto. We have like the Mama Awards. It's like Modesto Area Music Awards. So Mitta actually,
Yes, I got a
presented
question about that.
yeah, he
Yeah.
presented the award to us like when we had won at that time.
Yeah.
So it was
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really neat.
And we always
Is he also responsible for the Star Wars thing?
Mida is
Or
connected
was
to
that
the Star Wars stuff. Like
Yeah, the
we usually
Star Wars,
coordinate
yeah.
with him when. So in Modesto, you guys probably know George Lucas is from Modesto. So every year we have like a big Star Wars event, and we
Yes.
put out like a what we called like a Ska Wars EP. We just like did some covers of Star Wars songs.
Yeah, that was fun.
Just
Yeah.
because we're from Modesto, we thought it would be fun. And then
Cool.
so we end up playing at the Star Wars Festival on May the 4th for the past few years because of, you know, like our connection to that. So Mida usually will book that for us, and then we end up, you know, rocking that whole time. So that's another way that we know him because he's really connected with that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what was your experience the first time playing the annual Modesto Area Music Fest?
Oh, playing it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we
I
did.
thought that
Yeah,
was-
we played at the Modesto Area Music Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played the year we won, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
don't
the
remember.
award ceremony, not festival. That's Modstock. We have a lot of things going on in Modesto Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like another festival that happens in the summer. But
Yeah.
but yeah, the
Oh,
music
Modstock?
awards. Yeah, we call it Modstock. And like this
Oh,
year there
Modstock.
were like 90 bands. It was wild.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, there's just like a lot of
Yeah.
local
A lot of
stuff.
local. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. In town we have this thing, it's like a School of Rock type program. It's called VMI, Valley Music Institute. And so the person that runs that puts it on, and so there's like a lot of youth bands, but like people of all ages, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's like a
Cool.
Mhm. That's a
five-state
big event.
thing. Yeah, so that's a big Modesto event that happens in the summer, and then in the fall we have the music awards that happen. And so
Okay.
we did
But
play,
Modstock, you guys have played it 5 years in a row, right?
Monster.
yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
like 5 years in a row.
I guess it's been
Yeah.
a couple.
Well, I think
There's
since we started
2021,
2021.
21,
Yeah.
22, 23, 24,
So-
and then 25. Yeah.
Yep. So we played that
Gosh,
one.
wow, dang.
Yeah. And
Yeah. Well, you guys posted it, so I saw
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
no, yep.
I'm super
Oh yeah,
happy
that's right.
they-
That's right. I was part of that making
Yeah.
that post too, and I don't even remember like putting
Yeah.
the pictures out. Duh.
Yeah.
Modstock. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that
played a
was
lot of
festival.
local stuff. Like I think at the time when we won the award, we were
Mhm.
really grinding hard playing locally in Modesto, just trying to
Yeah.
get our name out there. And I think like people saw that we were doing that. So I want to say maybe that's why we got the recognition at that point.
Mhm.
And now like our efforts, you know, like since we got on the label and stuff, we're trying to expand outward more. So we're trying to book
Yeah.
regionally more, I guess,
That's our
right now.
goal.
That's kind of like the goal. So we haven't played too much locally. We did play the Modstock Festival, and then we have a Porch Fest in town that happens in May. So we played that.
A lot of festival
Star
type
Wars.
things. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And you guys
Yeah,
played with a
we-
couple
yeah.
reggae bands on that one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Vibe is a cool band. They're like got a reggae heavy sound, you know.
Mhm.
They're good.
Oh, I love Vibe. They're really cool guys.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's some cool bands in town, but like in terms of venues, we don't have like Modesto's gone through different seasons with venues. We don't have like a great like mid-size venue right now. Like
Huh.
there's a coffee shop that's sort of developing that scene, Queen Bean Coffee.
Queen Bee.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So it's starting
We're
up
playing
there.
there.
You know. We actually have a show this weekend there, which is cool. But yeah, like so I think we're kind of like developing. We're on the rise of that. So it's usually a lot more festivals and like larger events for Modesto.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's talk about
Cool.
this little upcoming Southern California mini tour you've got going on.
Ooh.
Well, we're
You guys are playing in
excited.
Los Angeles, October 5th, with
Yeah.
Swigfoot from Arizona. October 6th, you're playing in San Diego with Swigfoot and Amalgamated Ska.
Mhm.
And I think that was it, right? The 5th and,
And
the
then-
6th, SoCal.
And
Well, we're
then the
doing that.
Girl Riot Fest.
And then we're coming.
Well, we haven't
to
got
Rube-
there yet. That's another
Okay,
part.
okay.
This is
Alright.
just the mini tour that you guys are doing.
That
prior-
little-
Yeah.
And then we
Swigfoot
have-
found us. Yeah. We're excited.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was cool. We've been like communicating with them. We're a big fan of them. They put out like a new song that was really great. And I had reached out to them just, you know, sharing my love for the song, and then they hit us up asking us if we wanted to join on a couple of their dates. And then we're playing like this really cool It's called Rocksteady Adventures,
You're
Rocksteady
getting
Camp.
ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting ahead of us, but
You
I
are,
that's
think
you are, but
oh, I'm
it's okay.
sorry. I'll
A
let
lot
you.
of bands do it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I
But
just
Wait,
yeah,
started
tell
it.
us about the that because I saw the pirate guy. It's a really cool thing. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about that. Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's a whole
Uh,
camping ground, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
they're renting a campground for the weekend, and it's gonna be like this
yeah.
ska and reggae type festival.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's October 24th and 25th weekend.
yeah, and
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Brandon from Bumpin' Uglies is gonna be there. He's gonna be doing an acoustic set, which I'm super stoked about, and yeah, that'll be really
Hmm.
fun. And
So the LA and the San Diego shows is this going to be the first time you've ever played those areas?
actually,
Yeah.
As this band, yeah, I
yeah,
think so.
yeah,
As this group, yes.
Yes.
yeah.
What
Hmm.
did you guys I don't know. What did you guys play? Was it a different version of the band played out there before?
No, no,
No.
just this band. We haven't played.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
That's
you
all.
guys have been in other bands that have played down there.
Oh.
Close.
The way you
I
worded
mean,
it
I
made it
have
sound like
actually.
you were in other bands that have played
Yeah,
down there.
I was
Yeah.
like, Jordan, what are you?
I was like,
When
you're
when
hiding
did you
some
get out
more?
there?
Or...
I was in a punk band years ago. We played close to there. We played like Santa Barbara, so that's not really the
That's
same.
Oh,
close.
It's
That's
close.
close.
Closer, yeah. This is like what was years ago. So, but yeah, this will be our first time playing in LA and San Diego. So,
It's my first
yeah.
time going to San Diego, period. I lived in California my whole life. It's my first time going to San Diego, so
Oh
Heck
wow.
I'm
yeah.
Oh
excited.
yeah, that's good for you.
San Diego cherry being
yeah.
popped. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
That is
So can you
great.
so can you tell us about the your songwriting process?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, I
Um,
think, yeah, all of us. I don't know. Well, I will just say, I think all of us always like to say, like, all of us have a lot of songwrite. We're all songwriters. A lot of times in the past, it'll be like maybe Jen will come up with a riff, I'll come up with a riff. Sometimes Adam, other people have come up with riffs and lyrics, and so it's a lot of eclectic
Mm.
happening where we're just like, oh, in the past when it first started, HP started. It was like Jin and I would just kind of be like, oh, hey, I have this, you want to add to it? Or I'll be like, I have this, want to add to it. And then as we got more members, it's been really cool because everyone, again, is eclectic in what they do and what they write. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really special and cannot always be easy because everyone has different thoughts and like how they want things to go, but it's cool to see something come about it, especially with the Weewall. What if it all works out? How that was such an eclectic thing. We all came together, and it's cool to think like, oh wow, if one person just wrote all this, it would not be the same. It's cool to see how it all evolves.
Mhm.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, we're all multi-instrumentalists too, so we all know how to play a lot of different instruments, I guess. So we just kind of like bounce off of each other. Sometimes like I'll write a song and like pretty much just have the structure down, have most of the lyrics down. And I'm like, can we please kind of keep it this way? Because I was like really happy with how it came out. So that like, like certain things like that. But other times we like just start a song and it just sort of
Hmm.
emerges. And
That
then
yes. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, it's okay.
No, I was gonna ask. So you guys sometimes like, okay, you have a direction, and then it's like they jump in, like, oh my god, that's the direction I wanted to go to, and like,
Yeah, it can be like
yeah,
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like we almost end up
yeah,
like
you hear
hearing
it.
the same
Yeah.
Mhm.
vision. Yeah.
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 We've
So that's
also
pretty
still
cool.
going.
No,
No,
it's
I was
okay.
just gonna say like sometimes I don't know, we've never like official it's not like official rule, but we kind of said like if anyone brings anything to the band space, like,
Oh.
try to be open to it being like if you bring something to the band space, be open to it being morphed and changed somewhat. If you
Mhm.
don't want something changed, like say then pretty much just keep it or like express that.
Yeah.
But usually, just being open to like, you know, stuff being added to it, change, whatever, because you never know. I
Mhm.
mean, it could go a lot of different ways.
Right. No, yeah, that's
Hmm.
good that you guys work together.
Hmm.
Oh
Sometimes
yeah.
lyrics will like emerge from like at the same time for me in my mind sometimes I start writing lyrics and I think of a melody at the same time and then I figure out what chords kind of work with it or fit
Mm-hmm.
with it or
Yeah.
sometimes like if we're just playing something in the rehearsal space I'll be like oh like this is sort of coming to my mind lyrically or whatever so it just kind of depends honestly or sometimes like with Bend the Truth Adam wrote a riff for it and then like like, well, I'm just gonna throw this out
True.
there if you guys like have any ideas for it. And then we ended up using that, and so it was like a fun
Mhm.
challenge trying to write lyrics to that.
Mm.
So yeah, it just kind of depends. It's
Right.
always different. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I
Cool.
look back at some of the songs we wrote and I'm like, how did that
Mm.
song even come together? Like, I don't even remember who started
Yeah.
it or who, like, I don't, it just
It's
over
true.
time as you play the songs over and over again, they also changes happen too, like even some of the songs that we released, we play them a little different sometimes than we do on the recordings, just because we've evolved with the song.
Mhm.
Yeah, but sometimes we gotta admit that we don't always agree on everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
No,
for
we
sure.
don't. That's
Yeah.
true. I mean, we're human. We all got different things.
I tend to be like a little stickler about how music is because I have like a lot of music, education in it. Like I went to school for it.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
I teach music daily. I have over a decade of experience of playing. Like I have a lot of insight I can provide. So if I feel like if we're not playing something how it should be, I'm gonna say like, hey guys, we're fucking up. It doesn't sound good. Let's do that
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. You.
But I know, I've been a dickhead in the past. I'm working on it.
That's where like the theory and the creativity like mesh,
Yeah.
right? Like some of us are more
Yeah.
theory like this, some of us are more like, oh, it's just creative, and it's it meshes. Yeah.
I'm just trying to be real. Like I could be an asshole to all of them, but I love all of these people, even if they annoy me sometimes.
Bob,
But I feel
Part of
like
being a band.
it's
exactly.
a family. We're
It's a
family.
family, and not
Family.
everything's gonna go perfect 100% of the time. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's okay. It's about like how you get through it.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Yeah. Well said. Mhm.
Yeah.
The thing is that we do get through it, and then we make some fucking awesome ass music.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It's really fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So after 4 years, do you guys still practice at the same rate as you guys like when you guys first started, or
It differs
Yeah.
every.
does it?
We
Does
we
it?
try to have weekly practices for sure.
Uh,
That's if that's what you mean. Yeah, so I would think it's more. I feel like now that we're on a label too, we're just like, oh, okay, like we're like trying to be on it more. But we're also
Yeah.
like in the process of recording too, so we're trying to keep up with that as well.
When we have
So-
something going on like recording or like a stretch of shows, sometimes we can't practice, as often as we would like to. And sometimes like when we're in like a writing mode, the practices are more focused on that and like just like hashing out the new songs. Whereas like it just kind of depends on like the season that we're in,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
like right
Mhm.
we finished writing everything for the EP and we just have to finish up the horn parts on it. So
Yes, we do.
now we're entering a season of
Yeah.
like show playing. We're like that'll be like our next
Yeah.
part of that process.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be practicing a lot more than we
Yeah.
have been as a result.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe twice a week or so.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's getting ready for the shows.
That'd be ideal.
Twice a week.
Yeah.
That would be
Right.
ideal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. Yeah.
So I guess a
Yeah.
couple of these early October shows is going to be in preparation for this badass ska festival on October 18th. I heard you guys are going to be a
know.
part of.
I
know.
heard about that too.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh.
cool. Some really cool.
Yeah, thank you
got
for
us.
having us. We're
I
really
appreciate it.
excited
Yeah,
about
thank you.
it.
Yeah, I
We
heard that
spread the
promoter's
word.
an asshole though.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, I heard he's all right. I think he's cool. He's all right. He's all right.
Jose knows best.
Oh, so sorry.
Cool. I'm
So you
curious
guys
how
will
the
be
festival
playing-
came about. Like, is this the first time that you've done this festival?
It's okay. So the festival was based around Lone Raspberry's reunion. Lone Raspberry was a 90s ska band from the Orange County area, namely Placentia, Jose, because that's where he's
Placentia.
from.
Yeah. That's where I'm from. Yeah.
So we
Crazy.
started,
Alright.
we wanted to find some bands and put it together and everything like that. It just ballooned and it got bigger. And then, of
Okay.
course, Lone Raspberry wanted to put their album out finally because it was recorded back in 96, but
Oh.
never released. So Mr.
Wow.
Skank and Force Media over here, Jose and his record label, is putting
Okay.
it out. It's going to be the reunion show and record release. for Lone Raspberry. That's how it kind of started.
Yes.
With that, but
So
I haven't.
Nice.
This is my first show since 1998, so I
Oh,
haven't.
No
I haven't.
way.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
that's awesome.
I came back because
He's
I left
back.
the scene. I
He's
left the scene for a
back.
little while,
Yes.
had a family, and then I came back. So,
Welcome back. Hell
yeah.
He's going
So-
huge too.
and
Look
I
at
came
that
back with
Calvatics.
this thing. So it just it
Yeah.
got bigger and bigger, and I said, wait, 7 bands, 8 bands, 9 bands? Oh, we got to have 10. It can't be uneven.
Yeah.
you're back with a bang.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
the way to
Yeah,
come
we'll
back.
see.
That's the way to
It
come
could be this
back.
kind of bang too.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm glad it's
Okay,
not. I'm glad
so
it's
let's
not.
see. Take the pills, remember?
Oh God.
Yeah. Take your
Bang.
pills.
Yeah, so
Makes sense.
it's very challenging. Yeah, it's very challenging. I'm happy that you guys are aboard to do that.
Thank you. Yeah.
We definitely
Yeah.
wanted to get some other bands. We tried to get a couple New York bands. It just didn't work out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we just because
Yeah.
with bands that are touring, we try to get other dates
Mm.
for them. I mean, out of California or anyone who's further
Yeah.
Yeah. along. I think the ones that's furthest is Amy Gabba from Toronto.
Oh, wow.
And then probably
Nice,
Bounce
yeah.
House, I guess, from Arizona. I don't know.
From Arizona? Yeah, yes. So
Yeah.
Is there? I guess the Arizona, would that be further than you? You guys are 6 hours from us.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
which
we're
is
only
like-
like we're like 6 hours from where.
Yeah, and
It's
then
gonna be in
they're
San
probably about
Pedro.
the same, right? I think.
I would say that also 6
Yeah,
hours,
it's about 6
just
hours.
depending where in Arizona, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Phoenix to like Long Beach, San Pedro is probably about the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Just-
so depending where in
Just to let you
Arizona.
know,
Yeah.
when you get down there, it's not called Pedro, it's Pedro.
Oh man, I
People-
would butcher that. I
people-
would.
People know if you're not a local, they know if you say Pedro, they know you're not a local because I'm from Pedro. So
All right.
I've lived
Okay.
there a few times and came back. So that's how you know.
Joe. Okay.
Yeah,
Good looking out.
Yeah.
Now, sometime, are we gonna talk more about the show or?
No, we can go
We're
on.
good. Okay. So sometimes I see you guys play acoustic sets. Is it because
Oh.
band members are not available at that time for that show, or
That's
and what is the reception
The
when
last
you guys
one-
do these acoustic
Sometimes.
sets? Oh, is it?
that's what happened the last acoustic show actually. So-
Really?
So
Yeah, it was
sometimes.
Same thing, like Adam wasn't able to make it, and so we were like, we talked to the promoter and we were like, hey, like this is our situation. We'd still like to play if you'd like to have us. We don't want to like
Mhm.
we didn't want to bail on him, of course, and asked like if he thought that could work out, and he was like, yeah, like let's do that. Like that would be fun.
Mhm.
And it's kind of
Cool.
a fun thing because then it's we don't play acoustic very often, and it gives us a
Mhm.
chance to like I don't know, talk a little bit more about the music. It's a little more intimate and like it just
Yeah.
a little bit more differently. So I always really enjoy the acoustic performances we have, but I mean we have we
Yeah.
played like more planned acoustic performances. Like we had one was it last
Yeah,
year
we-
we played with Curtis
Game
What
Room?
did
at the
we- Was that
game
the
room.
last
That
one?
was I think one of the ones that we had played.
Yeah,
Game room
yeah.
acoustic.
Yeah, it's true.
Us,
Mhm.
Curtis, and then another band from that area.
Mhm.
And it was an acoustic set, and that was really cool too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking about Curse Meacham, acoustic Kurt?
Yeah.
Oh,
Acoustic
okay.
Kurt,
Yeah.
yeah, from Monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know Kurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
You know a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Acoustic
Oh.
Kurt. Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a
but
I
few.
know. I
Jose's
love
other
the
question.
acoustic Kurt spin.
The last part of Jose's question was, how was the reception?
The reception. Yes.
Oh, to
Oh,
the ska acoustic. Yeah.
Yeah. The guest.
No, it's always fun. I mean, like I think people have been
Good.
pretty receptive, and we always just encourage them, like,
something
hey, if
new.
you like what you hear, come out and see one of our full shows, like
Mhm.
they get to know us
What's-
a little bit more. I feel like
Mhm.
it I don't know, I feel like it helps with the connection between us and the audience sometimes, like having those acoustic sets. So
Yeah. It's like a
Yeah, I mean, there's
special
a few-
event.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a few. We just saw Matt Wixon in Virginia do his acoustic set at one of the pre-parties.
Okay.
So we know Matt Wixon. Yeah.
doesn't he run
Yeah.
he runs like one of the groups on Facebook,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we saw Matt. We know Chris Murray does it. You guys do it too, and then there's somebody else that we know does it. I can't remember who. Another acoustic guy, but we don't have to rack our brain on it.
Yeah.
But it's
What's
a cool thing.
fun?
It's a great thing. It's good. Yeah, like you said, it's pretty intimate with the fans. I think
Oh
Yeah.
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 hear
Mhm.
every note.
Agreed. Agreed.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, and then I feel like when the full band is there, when the five of us are fully present, even if it's even if it's just the five of us on a regular acoustic set, I feel like it's not 100% what we are gonna give. I feel like it's maybe like a sneak preview, because I feel like the full band electric is just a whole experience.
Mhm.
You know, like
that's
we're in it,
It's an experience. Yeah.
yes, it's an experience because we're in it. So
What do you got there in your left hand, Raul?
that's
What is that?
my
Oh,
fan.
okay.
Oh, my fan.
No,
Are we at
It's-
the Blinger checkpoint
you and
here or what?
Jose.
Why you call him
Blinger
out?
checkpoint?
We call everybody out. We see everything on this channel.
It's hot on my car.
There's Jose
okay?
Smokes.
No, that's why we say you can do anything you want here. We're cool.
No shame.
You know
That's
what I'm
Jose
saying, bro?
Smokes.
Yeah, baby. You can do whatever you want. Doesn't mean we're not going to call you out. But
Exactly.
he's doing it the whole time. No one knows sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
mesh.
also that's me sometimes. So yeah.
There you go.
So fun.
All right. Now, we know you've played with several bands over
awesome.
the time you've been together. Who are your favorite bands to play with?
Ooh.
It doesn't matter what genre. Doesn't matter genre.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say, I know you've had them on there. Joker's Republic was really cool. We played with them. A band called Sorry Sweetheart. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah.
They're from
Oh,
Colorado.
I
Yeah,
know.
they're awesome. They like ska punk. They can do like hardcore mix everything. And then I would also say I really enjoyed playing with the Hellas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
those guys are amazing people. Like we have a lot of really amazing people around here.
Yeah.
Like Joker's was one of the funny ones because there was a Joker's show booked in Modesto. Mida had booked it, and I think that the Bracers might have played. I'm not sure, but we couldn't make it that night. And they had a hole in their schedule the next day. And so we were like trying to figure out a different show we could play, and we ended up getting them a gig in Fresno. Like it was so random.
At Fulton,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys have done your research.
You guys are good. You guys are
Come
good.
on.
He's like, actually, I've known. He's like,
I
I've been there the
love
whole
that.
time.
That is
That's
diabolical.
awesome.
I love it.
You
Yeah.
remember more
Diabolical.
shit about us than we do.
Yeah, I know. You probably know.
I'm like, I think that's where it was. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a real fun one. And like the
Yeah.
show was a little bit of a bust because it was on a Monday night, but we had like the people
It
that
was a Monday.
were really great,
Yeah.
but it ended up being
It's
just
good.
like a fun kickback night. Like we all kind of just got more acquainted with each other, and we went to
Yeah, they're
Denny's
great.
after. We just had a lot of great laughs.
Denny's.
Another
We
band,
all
one of my
Maybe.
We just
Within
saw
a
Jokers.
week
We
on
just
oh,
yeah,
sorry.
we were just hanging out with the guys and Jokers. What, 2 days ago, something like that?
yeah.
Oh, because they're at
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Supernova. Duh, yeah, they just played. You were
Supernova.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, they just
So-
played. That's right. Yeah.
So we have their album already.
Oh, you got because I know
Oh,
they're giving like
yeah.
a limited amount.
Well,
That's
we
so
know
They were
we didn't
giving
get
it
a CD,
away.
but we have it digitally already.
Digital.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
cannot
yeah,
wait.
they're amazing. We love those guys. I've seen them 2 or 3 times now. I've seen them. Yeah, this is my 3rd time I've seen them in Supernova because they came through here in LA a couple
they're
years
great,
back
yeah.
when I saw them in what's her name's Jamie's backyard, and then also in LA they played too, and then Supernova.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I saw them at
those
Chain
guys
Reaction.
kick ass. They're going to be the next big punk band or whatever. That's what I think.
Yeah.
No, they're doing
Funk with
great. I love it. I love it. I love
Mhm.
everything they're putting out right now too.
Yeah.
And I like seeing them just soar because they're doing really good things. I feel like they've earned a lot of their place, and
Yes.
it's cool. And they
Mhm.
continue to do that. So another band I really love that we've played with, Total Homies, Simple Minded Symphony. They're
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
they're
Simple Minded
great.
from
They're the
Seattle.
best people, Seattle. So
Yes.
yeah,
I've heard
I
of
love them too.
Mhm.
But
They're great.
yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any other faves that we've played with?
Any
Oh.
genre, whoever.
I have another one too, but
Bands, Natural Revolution, reggae. Shout out to our homie Enrique.
yeah,
Yeah.
That dude.
A
lovely.
band we played with I really love, those guys are the boys, is Trinidad Suave.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
No, it's
Yes,
sexy
from the
now.
eye.
No more
Yeah.
suave.
Yeah, we saw those guys
Yes.
a
So
few weeks
awesome,
ago, right?
dude.
Yeah,
It's just
They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played with them last
Oh
year.
my
They're
gosh.
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
they-
play with the
guys are
Hellas down here
awesome.
at the Summer of Scoffing.
That's
Yeah.
we actually
Oh,
played
yeah,
with
they
both
just
of
played.
them in San Jose.
Last year,
That was a
yeah.
rad show. Yeah.
Yeah, they're taking off the Suave name and just
Oh,
staying
really?
with
Are
Unfortunately,
they for real?
they have them
that's
playing
why it's
last.
rated that, and then they put SXC for I think in Scott Core, but then they jokingly say
Oh,
sexy because it's sexy.
Ah!
So
I was
but
wondering why they did that. Okay.
yeah, so that's what's going on with them. But yeah, I love them, dude. Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
my
hell yeah. No,
God.
those guys get down,
Oh
man.
my
Yeah.
God.
We're
I
trying to
love
set
the
up
live-
another show with them soon. So, oh yeah.
yeah.
They're great.
Dean, the trumpet player. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's awesome. He's just an awesome person too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys ever play with Simple Solution?
No, we
So-
know them. We almost did.
I
Well,
think
no.
they changed their sound from like ska punk to more of like a rootsy kind of style, right?
What
I
happened?
know.
Have I?
We had a show booked with them. We were doing like a Scalloween show, but that was falling during the time where I got sick, so I wasn't able to play. And I think Jordan, you ended up just playing acoustic that night with them.
Yeah,
but
So it doesn't
Houston
really
played
count.
that show. We unfortunately couldn't make that
Mhm.
show. Yeah, health reasons.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're around.
they're close.
Close by. Yeah, Sacramento.
And voluntary hazing's around, right?
Yeah, we haven't got the opportunity to meet them yet,
Yes.
but yeah,
Yeah, we've been in touch with them.
I'll
Yeah.
have to set something up with them at some point.
For sure. That'd be great.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's a
bands.
good ones.
Yeah, we've recently been in touch with Odd Advantage, trying to like get something together with them.
Nice.
Yeah,
They are
they,
gonna
Those
be
guys.
They're going to be in Hayward. Oh, no, actually this weekend.
yeah, Oakland, I think.
Did they?
Yeah.
They just were up. Yeah, they were coming up here around this week. Did it happen already? No. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. They are going to do a stop at Ska Dog too in Hayward.
Yeah,
I think they just did that, or maybe that was this week. I don't know.
No, I think
coming
it's the
up.
weekend that you guys are down in LA.
Oh,
We'll cross in
Yeah.
paths,
Or
of
it's
course.
either the late September, like the 26th or something like that, or early October. That I
yeah.
saw.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had asked us to play a show with them on the Central Coast, but like we couldn't make it work out because it was a little bit short notice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, we really want to get something set up with them soon.
And so mid no like I think September 22nd or 20 something, Rundown Creeps is going up there too, right?
Yeah, I heard about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
They took over for the band I manage called the Goodwin Club, which couldn't
Oh
play.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're gonna do
Okay.
3 shows up there. And in Fresno, they took over the show with Iwanaga and For the Record.
oh,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
So, how does it feel to play at such an iconic place as 1924 Gilman Street?
924.
Oh,
Oh, 1924.
Dude, it's the best. That's iconic as
So
shit.
1925. This one.
Yeah.
I love.
Oh, you play on the same stage as Op Ivy? Come on.
I know. I
Dude, in
know.
Green
I always-
Day.
Green
We
Day,
love
yeah.
that.
Green Day.
Yeah. The Gilman's my favorite place to play because
It's an
there's
honor.
just like a certain magic there. I don't know how to describe it, but the energy is still there. The legacy is
It
there.
really is.
I
Yeah.
just feel
And
like,
how many stickers have you put up all over that place?
yeah, a million.
5.
Yeah,
Well, 5
so
last
many.
time, probably 5 the first time. So
Yeah.
10.
A million. Yeah, love it. Love
Awesome.
it, though. It's so much fun and like honestly, yeah, like it doesn't even matter like who's playing that night. Like you get like some bands you've never heard before. You get bands that like play all the time there. It's such a mix, like, and everybody has a good time. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter if there's like 10 people there or 100 people there. It's still that energy. It's like
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
very raw energy, and everyone it just feels like everyone's just being themselves, feels safe enough to be there, be themselves. Yeah, I don't know. It's great.
Yeah, 'cause
Awesome.
people want to go there and they want to play, and it was great. Like, the vibe, the energy, and that's where we played with Day Labor. And speaking of acoustic, Sad Snacks, another band we played with, and they did an acoustic set that night, and they were fucking phenomenal.
Those guys
Mhm.
kick ass, man. I love
Sad
those guys.
Snack,
Yeah,
fucking
really
sick,
cool.
yeah.
I'm really excited
Yeah.
for their new album to come out as well. I just
Sad
heard
Snacks,
about
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I like
Oh.
Sad Snacks.
How was your?
Now, what changes has your band faced during the last 4 years that you guys have been together? Besides band members.
Changes.
Yeah, no, what changes
Hmm.
or obstacles, things like that have you guys overcome?
Illness from
Illness. Who got
from
sick?
multiple members. Jen,
That's Jen I was
Oh.
talking about.
Jen
Oh,
had her heart stuff going on. I had a fit for a little bit where I had to take a break from playing everything for a few weeks.
A little bit, yeah.
And I still to this day don't fully know what it was, but it just went away one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For you. Yeah,
Uh,
for you.
I
Mhm.
believe it was a lot of anxiety, I believe, that was like diagnosed, unprescribed, no medications at all. So I finally went and got it figured it all out and got it all worked
You
out.
did.
But that was a
Pun
hard
intended.
month. But yeah. So
Mhm.
we've had issues with illness for sure. That's a key one for us.
Yeah.
I would say
Mhm.
that's probably been the biggest one. And like, yeah, I
Uh,
got sick back in like late August, September last year. It was around this time. And then around Thanksgiving, I was just like starting to get myself back together. And that's when Manic Cat contacted us and was like, "Hey, you guys want to
Yeah.
chat
Wow.
sometime?"
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta be honest, like I was nervous because I didn't know the status of what my health would be, but I was like, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
I really wanted to make something work with them. So I just kind of like took a leap of faith with it, and it's worked out really well. And like I've been able to play shows
Yes.
again with some modifications. Like it's an ongoing thing. But what's really cool about it is that part of the condition that I have, it's like people it's part of like a bigger chronic illness community, that like people can relate to. So sometimes I talk about it during our shows, like I'll be open about
Yeah,
it.
an
I
avocation.
noticed
Yeah.
that's to advocate and like to spread awareness about like chronic health issues. And that's been pretty cool too, because sometimes people have come up to me after the show and they're like I keep a little stool on stage with me just in case for whatever reason if I
Yeah.
start with my health issues, like part of it is that like I feel faint sometimes.
Oh.
And so I keep a
Mm.
little, it's like a little rainbow colored stool on stage. It's kind of funny. But sometimes like someone will come up to me and be like, do you have like a chronic illness or something? Like I noticed the stool because a lot of people tend to have it. Like it's a very specific thing. And so it's kind of funny. And they're like, oh my gosh,
Mm.
like I'm struggling with this too, but like it's really cool to see representation on stage.
Oh, yeah.
And so like that's been a really
Mm.
interesting twist that I didn't expect because I didn't expect any health issues, obviously, like it's sometimes it hits you like a ton of bricks, I'm sure like your gallbladder
Yeah.
stuff, like shit just happens sometimes to us, in our bodies.
No,
And
definitely, yeah.
but what's really interesting is that there's a way to navigate through it that creates more openness, more authenticity, more connection with people. So I'm trying to lean into that and really
Mm.
just take it as an opportunity to like further spread the mental health awareness too. Like we have to rest, we have to take care of ourselves, we have to, it's
Yeah.
okay. And it's okay to have that kind of representation on stage because you don't typically hear about people having like any kind of chronic health issues on stage or anything. Like it happens, but we don't hear about it that often. So I'm like, well, why not? Like it's taken me
We
a long time
should.
to this point where I can talk about it more and be more open with it. But I'm glad that I'm at that point because I feel like I want to show other people that it's okay that you can
Mm.
still be a rock star on stage and do whatever the fuck you want to do,
Exactly.
even if
Yeah.
you got
Fuck
something like
yeah.
that going on. It's
hmm I wonder if
And
it would have been different back in the day, like if we could talk more about or know more about the
Mm.
health issues or mental health issues, like those that commit suicide, those artists.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
exactly
mean?
exactly
Yeah.
Could
Could
have
yeah
been
probably
different.
still
It could
been
have saved some lives,
it saved some
Could have
lives, you know
saved
what I mean?
because
yeah
people can relate. That's what it's
Right.
about. Community relating, right? And I think
hmm
that's a big problem, right? Is the stigma, feeling alone. If you feel like you can't talk about it, then you
Find
just
right
wind
find
up
help.
alone.
Yeah.
exactly
Mm.
yeah
so I
yeah
have to correct that question. I meant to say not what changes, is what challenges
oh challenges
has the band
Oh,
faced, which you guys answered, which was
it was
I mean,
all
excellent.
that is a
good.
chat. I mean,
and
illness
the
is a challenge, I
challenges
guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
definitely.
Other,
and then like also like trying to navigate like we all work too in different fields and just trying to
Day
navigate
jobs.
They're
Day
doing-
jobs.
jobs.
That's the
Like,
challenge.
we want to take this as far as we can, and then like we all have to juggle around all these other obligations and things that we have going on, so we make it work somehow. We make it work. Sometimes long days, but we make it work.
Yeah.
A really big challenge that we're facing right now is ever since we got on the label, like obviously it's amazing to be on the label. We're excited for this opportunity, but it's a lot more work, especially when it comes to creating content on social media. Like right now we kind of have to be like on a schedule to put out content on specific days out of the week.
Wow.
Like it's usually like between me, Dan, and Jordan, usually just like making the content and like planning it out. And like right now, like to be honest, right now it's been very hard like the past few weeks for all of us to be keeping it up. But we're trying to do it again because we have to. And like
I love it.
Like what we're gonna do is just keep doing it, especially with everything coming up.
It's about the grind. The grind will pay off.
Exactly.
Yeah, hopefully,
So
right?
socials is a big part of the game. Like even though
it is,
yeah,
we may not traditionally go towards socials, but I mean for a large majority, socials is the way to go. So
it's an unfortunate reality of just promoting everything.
Just for reaching a broader audience.
Yeah. We just want to play music, but.
See, I'm the odd one out. I love social media. I'm the social media whore of the band group.
Jordan loves that shit.
Well, before the label was like do social media, I'm already doing that shit. So like I'm there. So I'm all about it. Band videos.
And Jordan has some great timing too. That's how he got on the fest.
So I just
also
that's true.
And again, thank you very much.
To me at the exact right time. That was awesome.
Yeah, and I appreciate you. Literally messaged back like, "Oh, actually, we have a spot open." I'm like, "Oh." Within like 30 minutes, I'm like, "Whoa, what?" So
yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Wait,
that's cool.
Well, I was already looking at your band, you guys, and a couple other bands in your area to do it.
Cool.
The Bracers was one of them. They couldn't do it, unfortunately, too. But they just got off that Scalabama thing.
Yeah, he asked me if I knew you guys. I'm like, yeah, see, they're social actually. I commented, but yeah,
you can
and Jose, we were talking back and forth too.
Yes,
you were commenting on TikTok, and you had
TikTok.
said something about coming down there. I think coming down.
There's something. Yeah,
going down somewhere. And we're like,
I live down, but going up. But yeah,
down up.
Yeah, but yeah, no, yeah. I like you guys doing socially. I love it. I love TikTok. I love the socials also, bro.
Yeah.
I never had a TikTok account before Jose talked me into it. I tried to avoid it at all costs, and now I have 2 TikTok accounts.
You're like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
I do. I have to have one. I have to have one for each of my, everything I do.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still don't have a personal one. For me, I just have the band one. But I'm so bad with the social stuff, but we try our best, like I don't care. Like I'm not good at like posting stuff, all like the coordinating of all that, but it's okay if like you take footage of me if you want me to like say something. Like I'm happy to be on camera for it, but
that's what we do pretty much.
Yeah, we figure it out.
Shit, and then like I'll just be like, okay, sure, yeah.
Like here we are.
Yeah. Now I got one last. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask you guys, like, it's because of like I'm totally missing this. Like Jordan messaged you guys, and then we got out to the fest.
Yeah.
So
hell yeah.
So I was, got to get 10 bands, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at some bands, and I wanted a Bay Area band, right?
Yeah.
And so I had another band I asked to do it, but then couldn't.
Yeah.
And then Jordan messaged me and said, "Hey, would you consider, I don't know exactly what it was, but it worked out." I said, "Yes, let's do it," because I had already researched you guys, and then Jose likes you guys, so it's a win-win situation for everyone all around.
There it is.
Yeah. So y'all have Jordan to thank and Jose.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. So I got one last question. Okay. For my picture of the Ska History Hour, viewers discovering Horizon Point for the first time, which track should they queue up and why? Just go with Jenny.
Ooh.
You-
Oh man.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Bend the Truth because I think that's the direction that the band is headed in terms of sound, and
Mhm.
I think it really like showcases, I don't know, the depth of the things that we feel and talk about and want to communicate, and it's just
Mhm.
really, really fucking fun to dance to. So
Yeah.
I mean, I
True.
think that would be my pick.
Cool.
I've been seeing have the lyrics in my head all day.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
says he's been
awesome,
singing it
dude.
all day.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so
Yeah.
Take
cool.
that as a compliment.
Thank
You
you.
should. Yeah.
Cool. Raul, what's your choice?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with Ultima Pass on What If It All Works Out.
Yeah.
That's my absolute favorite song to play live, and the reason why I love it is just if you guys have ever listened to it, it's there's this moment at the very end of the song where it's a build up. There's some vocals, like even I do some vocals with Jen and Jordan a little bit. I'm usually very nervous to do that, but you know what? I just feel so good about the song. It just
Yeah.
makes me want to sing with it.
That's so cool.
And then when the beat drops, oh man, it's just like another experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ultima Pass, too
Ultima
long
Pass.
don't read. Ultima Pass on
All
What If
right.
It All.
Cool. Cool.
That one hits different live, I think.
Yes.
Than
It
than
does.
like
It
the
does.
album. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Adam, what do you say?
Well, I'm gonna go with RSD on
Ooh.
What If It All Works Out. Well,
Ooh.
slash the title track for what that's like the intro for RSD. For
Mhm.
me, that one has like just a great build to it, and the bridge is really big and makes me like the vocal harmonies and the bridge of that give me chills. It's so that's like it's powerful. So yeah,
Nice.
that's my
Nice.
pick.
Cool. Blake, what's your pick, Blake?
I'm gonna go with Burning All My Bridges. I think we were talking about that one last night at practice, and
Mhm.
Adam was like, "Yeah, that's like that song has no depth to it. It's like just the least depth of any of the
Dang.
songs that we have." But I'm like, no, it's like it's such a strong song. It's got like all of these little moments in it, and it's just really just like nice and straightforward and
Mhm.
powerful. And the lyrics are I think some of the best that Jen has written. Like those verses are all her stuff about like, being in situations where you have to realize that the people around you might not have your best interest in mind, and you have to walk away from the
Yeah.
people that aren't going to be there for you and aren't going to support you. And I just think that it's got a really just a nice quality to it. Plus it's got like bass features on it, and I always love that in a song. So yeah, I would say that one for me is probably like one of my favorites from What If It All Works Out. So that I think check that one out.
Mhm.
And people
All
really
right.
like that one. People tend to like that one. I think that's our most streamed song.
Is it?
It is
True.
on Spotify.
The
I
second
think,
most
yeah.
streamed one is Oh Bondage
Yeah.
Up Yours. We did a cover of that for the
Oh
Specialized,
yeah.
which you guys are probably familiar with. But that was a few years ago, and that one's getting hella streams lately. So that's
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Jordan, what's your pick?
Well, I would have went with RSD as well, but I don't want to copy Adam. So
Okay.
my second choice would be I guess you could consider it a deep cut, but Three Whiskeys In. And I just love that off of What If It All Works Out. I would say just because that song is about grief, it's about loss. When Jen and I both wrote the lyrics, she's talking about her father that passed. I'm talking about in my verse, I'm talking about my mother that passed away. And so content wise, lyrically, it can be more of a serious song, but I feel like that song is a good representation of like just how like there's the ska element, but there's also like this emotional depth, really just being open and vulnerable lyrically about grief. And I feel like that would be my pick, just because it's just honest, authentic.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, bro. Cool.
There was a
Well, thank you for your
there's got to be
answers.
some connection between Jen and Jordan with the same last name.
Yeah, we're married.
Yes, we're married.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
We were wondering that. I thought Jose had that question.
He was.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, sometimes
we
people
get
ask, sometimes
siblings
they
a
don't.
lot.
But
That's weird.
Yeah,
yeah,
one of the
I mean, like
podcasts.
when we're playing, we try, or when we're doing podcasts and stuff, it's so funny. We get like so wrapped up in the conversation about the music that we just forget.
See, I figured you guys were married because of that the video of the take your pills and stuff. Like you
Uh-huh.
guys talk, and I figured like, oh, I think she's talking about him. Like he should like take care of her. You know, you take your pills, bro. You gotta take care of me.
Take
you know?
your pill. I will. Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, like,
awesome.
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's a little bit about like everything in my life, you know.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
it's just like
Everybody
I'm trying to, like,
take your
create a
pills.
story.
Yeah,
I'm trying to create
take
a
your
story
pills.
too, like that I want
Prescribed.
people to be able to relate to and just have that feeling with. So
Are you two in the same place right now?
we actually are.
Well, in the same
Yeah.
house, but
Yeah.
Same house,
different
okay.
parts of the house.
But
She's,
when we do like any kind of interview or whatever, we just like do it separate just because it's easier. Other than that,
kind
like
of
it's like
echo.
either
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
of us is trying to talk at once, like in the same microphone, it just doesn't work out that well. But yeah.
Is that
It's
why
really
Jen, you got
hard,
the
yeah.
better reception than Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been cutting
don't
Probably, I know
That's
I
probably
cut out
what I've
twice.
done.
I cut out twice.
I don't know
but
what's going on with our internet, but I'm glad that the rest of the interview worked out.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
funny.
Keep disappearing.
one of the most important questions. Any
Okay.
plans to record that cover of Crazy Train?
Oh,
I
I
was
think
not
I saw you
expecting
like that.
question.
Yeah, because there was
Should
only
we
a
do
snippet
it?
that you guys played. That would be awesome.
we put that together like within like 30 minutes, not even. We're like,
Yeah.
all right, this is
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're playing. We threw it that day, Ozzy passed, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in
So,
peace.
but I think that would be so. There's no plans, guys. But I mean, hey,
Add it to
I'm
the
down to
EP.
do
Who
it.
knows?
Hey, I'm
Do
down
you
to do
guys
it,
think people would be receptive to it?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
well,
Definitely.
that's awesome.
Maybe.
Well, I know it's like literally like a 40-second clip. I think.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
this
it's like-
received positive approval. We might have to jump on
I
that.
know.
You know?
It did really well. Speaking of social media, like we just kind of threw to like we wanted to
Yeah.
do that to honor Ozzy, and then all of a sudden we're like,
Yeah.
oh wow, a lot of people are really enjoying this. So
So like
really
I think
cool.
it was the day of or the day after Ozzy died, Raul came over, it was right before practice, and he's like, hey, I think we should learn like the horn part for like not the horn part, but like the lead guitar part for Crazy
And-
Train.
yeah,
Just, like,
exactly.
try to see if we could pull it together as a quick cover. Like it's only a few chords. I think that it'll be all right. And I was like, all right, let's give it a shot. And like, I mean,
Yeah.
in that video, like by no means, I like that literally I had just learned it like 20 minutes before.
All
So
of us
it
are
is
just kind
not
of like, all
my
right, let's
best
do it.
work, but we pulled it off enough to be able to just give a little tribute to Ozzy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty funny.
Nice.
That was definitely consider that. That would be pretty awesome to hear the whole
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So you were done with your last question. Got it.
I am done.
Since we know that ska doesn't pay the bills, do you mind to tell us what each of your occupations are? We kind of know Jen and Jordan's already, if you want to touch base on that. But what about the other members?
What do
If you
guys
care to
think?
share with us, you don't have to.
Yeah, sure. I am a music instructor at Guitar Center in town, and like I work there 4 days a week, and I also temporarily I work part-time at a school that I actually went to a high school too. I teach at my old high school now.
Okay, got you. I tracked. I got you, homie. I was
We got
tracking.
you.
I got
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, so basically my old band director, Brad Hart, I love that guy. He's my boss now. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. And then right now I'm also going to college still to get my degree in music performance.
In
and all that
music.
stuff.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I am a instructional aide for 1st through 3rd grade. I am like a reading and math coach for kids.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kids are the
doing-
future.
I've been doing that for about a year now. Before that, I was a yard duty, so I'm progressing. I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
Big change, though.
I Yeah, actually, it's been for me. It's been really nice. Because as a yard duty, you only get to reach the kids on like just more of like a friendly level. You know what I mean? You don't really get to you don't really get to know them educationally. I don't get to benefit them besides like teaching them some life stuff here and there, and like maybe we should think about these things before we make these choices type of stuff. But now I can impact
That's
them
good.
in that way and educationally, and so it makes like for me it's more gratifying, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been
Oh
really
yeah.
enjoying it. Yeah.
It's great.
Oh,
Blake?
Oh, Blake.
Turn my mic on. Yeah, I am a letter carrier for the United States Postal Service.
Oh, so was my dad. Or
Oh,
is my
really?
dad. He's
Yeah.
still alive. What?
Oh, okay.
But he used to do that. But yeah, I know
Yeah.
that's a difficult job.
Yeah. Well, he's retired now. I'm assuming.
Yes, he's 80 something, 82 or something, right?
Man, some of these people though they'll work their whole lives. They'll never quit. You know,
wow.
I've only been doing it for a few years now, but yeah, I can't imagine some people do it for like 40, 50 years. I'm just like, no.
A lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God,
Like
yeah,
this
exactly.
company?
Yeah, no,
Number
I do
two,
about,
I guess. I don't know.
there is that guy.
He is.
You know the ska mailman.
There is the ska
Yeah.
mailman. I'm just, I'm a mailman that does ska, but I'm not the ska mailman.
Oh, there you go.
The
I still think that you guys should have a conversation.
I
Yes.
think that's, I was about to message you.
Yes, we talked about
Showdown.
this.
Should be content around this.
Yes.
You
Well,
guys
we should
need
do
to
it.
meet. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, I
okay,
don't know.
I'm
You
glad guys
set
support me.
it up, and I'll talk to the guy for sure.
Definitely, we just gotta
Tell
set that
me.
up.
If he plays something, maybe you guys could form a little duo or something.
Oh yeah,
That'd
That'd
be mailman.
That'd be cool.
I'm assuming. I assume that he plays bass. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but like I just
He's
feel
gotta
like
play something.
What
I
does
just
he
like
play?
like looking at him, like seeing his content. I'm just like he looks like a bass player. I'm just gonna guess that that's what he is.
You guys could be the next. You guys could be like a ska Primus or something.
Yeah,
Ooh,
just two bass
Scamus.
players. That's
Scamus.
Scamus?
Scamus.
Camus. Yeah.
Scamus.
Oh, I
Scamus.
can't.
No, it's cool. I like I like what I do, but it is some of these days are, they're long and it's hot out here right now. I mean, it was like it's been cooling off a bit now that we're getting toward the fall, but like, when it's 100 degrees out, it's you're out in that all day. And I walk at least 10 miles every day, so it's
And
it
all
can be-
kinds of weather too.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, thankfully we don't have snow here. Like I can't imagine like the people that like deliver back in the Midwest and all of that, like their winters have got to be terrible. Like I can't even imagine that. Like when it rains here, I'm mad. It's just like that's as bad as it gets,
So, how much water do you think you're drinking, like one each day? Like,
Oh, well, let's see. So like it's usually
Drink your
it's
water.
like I've got like a yeah, well, Raul's got the big one. I don't have one
old.
that big. I've got one like maybe
Big
three
old.
quarters of that size. So I drink
Big old.
that, and
my
then
sister just got me
in,
though.
in addition, it's like usually like 3 to 4 other bottles of water because like my customers will like leave bottles of water in coolers and stuff on my route for me.
Nice,
Super, I mean,
nice.
that's one of the best things about being a carrier is like your customers, like they start to form a relationship with you, and you kind of make these little friendships with people, and they're like, oh, can I leave you stuff? Can I leave like snacks for you? Can I leave water for you? And it's like, of course you can. Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, I love that
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, I mean, I drink a lot of water, and I'm worried about how much microplastic I'm just getting into my system, just like all the time,
yeah.
just all these bottles of water. It's like I'm
Yeah.
I gotta be like at least 15% plastic by this point.
Oh my
That's
Plastic.
your name, Plastic Man.
Ska-
In your brain.
Yeah.
Scala.
Plastic mailman.
Scholastic.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Scholastic.
Scholastic.
I see a superhero in the making
Scholastic
here.
school.
Call Marvel. Put him in the Marvel
Yeah.
now.
That's the worst superhero. They're like, no, denied. You don't get a movie.
Hey man, would it
Well,
be a
that'd be
song for
so
the
good.
new Avengers movie? I'm down.
Oh,
Let's
there
go.
you go.
Well, if they got
Original
a guy
fashion.
like John Cena and the Peacemaker, he's got his own show and he does crazy kooky things.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
It's
Anything.
Hollywood. It's
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Now,
It's
what are each of your pet peeves and addictions?
Ooh. Let me think on
Dang.
that.
If you care to share, it could be good or bad, but don't say
Okay,
anything you
so
want to say.
what? I've always never really know what this is, but what is a pet peeve exactly?
Oh, something that kind of like irritates you, like someone does, or a situation.
Annoyance, like an annoyance,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
annoyance. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
A
Well,
lot of
Yes.
things annoy you. Shouldn't be a problem.
He's like, oh, here's my list. Ah.
There's a scroll.
Yeah,
well,
the
well,
scroll.
actually,
Are you prepared?
you know what?
Wait, I thought you didn't know what it meant.
I got my binder right here.
Um,
I'm having a hard time thinking about pet peeve.
well, I will say I'm addicted to coffee, I guess. I really
I'm a,
think like
yeah.
that's my addiction. You said pet peeve and things you're addicted to, right? So
Yep.
coffee, caffeine, lattes, not just caffeine, coffee in general,
Do
coffee,
you do iced
lattes,
coffees or just hot
ice.
coffees? Iced coffees.
No, I do iced coffee too.
Mm.
I can't have dairy. I'm lactose intolerant, so oat milk is my milk of choice in my
Okay.
coffee. Um, no sugar though, just oat milk coffee. That's like my thing.
Yeah.
Iced or
Okay.
hot. Like I guess I like going to like coffee shops. Like I like going to like little cute little coffee shops. Like I like that shit. I like the aesthetic of it. I'm one of those
Queen bee.
ass people.
Yeah, queen bee.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not so much. The coffee's all right. Oh shoot.
Oh,
Well,
hey.
Oh,
can't edit that out.
Oh,
Anyways, too late.
shots.
You gonna be able to stay there?
No, I love Queen Bean as a place
kidding.
to play. I love you guys.
Their coffee's
So now I
gotten
gotta.
better since the new
It
owner
has.
took over. Their coffee is
I'm
way
being an
better.
asshole.
Yes, I can
It's
attest
fine
to
now.
No,
It
the
used to be
coffee is really good.
No,
when
it
before
is.
the previous owner. We can talk all the crap about the previous owner because they're not the owner anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
yeah.
love the new owners. They're
But-
great. They're
Yeah.
really great, and they support a lot of music. They support a lot of punk music and a lot of different music and ska and all that. So that's good. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's something I really like. And pet peeve. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one because I don't know.
Nothing bothers Jordan. He's very nice.
Yes, I'm
No,
a golden boy.
I found out that Jordan doesn't like it when you like when you try to like get him to answer the question for you. Like once I was like because in the practice space
Oh, okay, got
our
it.
amps are like where I sit, I'm
Mhm.
across the room from where the amps are. Like the guitar
That's
amp
true.
and the bass amp are right next to Jordan. And I was like holding up my bass and I was playing it. I was like, Jordan, what's wrong with this picture? It's like nothing, no sounds happening. And he's just like, why don't you just tell me what you want? Why don't you just tell me? Tell me what it is you want.
Get to
Yeah,
the point.
because my family would do that. Yeah, they would like. I guess I mean, is that a pet peeve? Yeah, like when
I guess it would
people
be.
don't directly ask the thing that
be
they
direct.
want, which is something I personally have struggled with growing up. I'll be honest, like being assertive has been something I've had to really continuously train myself to do, and we won't go into the whole backstory, but so now that I've gotten better, so when other people do that, I'm just like, just what do you want? Like, what do you? It's like so. It's like I have family members. I won't say like be like, oh, like this thing. I need to go do this thing and whatever. I'm like, oh, that's okay. Like, and it's like they expect me to be like offer help, but I'm not
Oh.
gonna offer help because you're not asking me. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just so I just kind of play dumb. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want something? You want something? Okay.
Who's
Yeah.
next
So I
with
guess
the
it's a pet peeve.
addiction?
Okay, okay.
Pet
Anyone
peeves is
else?
a hard one. I can't. Do they have to be musical related?
No, it can be anything.
Well, mine wasn't clearly, yeah.
No.
Oh, well, I mean, we were talking about being practice.
I got one recently
that's
that
true,
just
that's
happened for me. Like somebody questions my like memory of something. Like, no, I told you it's right there. No, you did not. That's why I'm asking you. Where is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
actually
yeah.
true. Oh my gosh. Well, I would say my addiction is I crochet. I'm
Okay.
like a busybody. I always need something to do with my hands. So like when we're not doing music stuff, or, like I'm making stuff out of crochet. I love art
Yes.
too. So
Or cooking or baking.
cooking, everything. I'm in a million. I have a million hobbies.
Do you make merch for the band?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
She's done a lot of the artwork, so some
Yes, we
artwork.
do.
Yeah.
for fans, too.
Do a lot of the artwork and a lot of the merch, flyers, all kinds of stuff. So I'd say that's probably my addiction right now is just fucking crocheting like crazy. I feel like an old lady just with my hobbies. But my pet peeve, like honestly, my dogs are a big pet peeve of mine because they just we have three
Okay.
dogs and they're fucking crazy. And
This
like,
is her number
every
one
time
pet
comes over,
peeve.
Oh God,
Aw.
he's
our
huge.
pit bull. Yes, that's our pit bull, Roxy. She's like a bull in a china shop. Love her to death, but like she drives me insane because she's like really loud. It's when it's like when people come over for the first time, like they don't really know. Like I'm like, chill, girl, chill.
Aw.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I can't think of any other pet peeves. Maybe you guys can. Maybe you guys know some of my pet peeves more than I do. But
What?
Oh, for you?
We're naming other
Uh,
people's pet peeves.
I
You
guess now
hated-
we're doing that. Let's do second.
Now we're just gonna start calling out other people's pet
Yeah.
peeves.
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier. It's easier to know what pisses other people off than it is to know what
It might,
pisses you off.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
true. That's why Blake was
So,
like, "Oh, that's for
honestly.
Jordan."
Yeah.
exactly.
Like my pet peeve is dumbass drivers.
oh,
Oh, I get so pissed.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Understandable.
Mhm,
Mhm.
mhm. Adam, do you have any input on this?
That's
Hmm.
probably mine. Just dumbass drivers as well.
Yeah.
Dumbass
Too many of
drivers.
them.
Oh, Adam's
Way
got
too
pet
many.
peeves, all right.
And my addiction is collecting music. So that's
Collecting music?
Yeah.
that's a
My
collecting.
addiction's collecting everything.
We
too.
just-
How so?
Jose and I just came back from Supernova and I got 75 CDs.
Oh my God!
Dang.
Yeah, he went crazy.
That's
they were
awesome.
$2 a piece, though. You had to do
Yeah,
it.
Bucket.
I mean, I
was
can't
selling
blame you,
$6.
dude. Hell yeah.
that's so cool.
That's
Yeah, Bucket
No,
brought
it's
like
not cool. There's too much.
He's like, no, buyer's remorse.
My
Buyer's
girlfriend's
remorse.
looking at me going, "Yep, that's not cool."
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Bucket brought like
addiction.
boxes of like old like CDs that one of his friends found or something.
It was
Or
he had found a bunch of old stuff in storage, not just mood
Storage.
stuff, but
No.
all kinds of other obscure bands from the time period, the 90s. And so I
Oh,
found a lot of
okay.
stuff that I never even heard of that I
The
purchased.
Donkey Show one. You told me to grab that one.
Oh, I have your Green album, the Skanky and Pickle one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
You guys got to trade.
that's
Back.
Oh, he owed me $5.
Then I'll
So
keep the
buy me the
Skanky Pickle.
CD. yeah.
Oh, shit.
collateral.
yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
yeah. Yeah.
But you guys don't have to all answer. We could go on because I want to know what the future holds for Horizon Point. We briefly talked about your
Mhm.
new material coming out for an EP. Is there anything other material that you're looking at releasing that in the future other than that, like a full length?
yes.
We will be doing a full length eventually as well.
Yeah.
Another full length.
So we got
After the EP.
a few
Yeah.
releases we're gonna do with Manic Cat. So we
Yeah.
got at least 2 EPs and a full length that we're gonna be doing with them. So
And the
Always
CPs
more
are
music
what?
on the pipeline.
4 or
always
5
more.
songs each?
yeah, I think at least 5.
Yeah, we will say 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
At least-
10 on the
Yeah.
full length.
I mean, maybe we can make the next EP a little bit longer, even. I mean, because this one, it was like, these 5 songs were all pretty much like they're ready to go. Either they had been finished when the whole thing started, or they were like, pretty close, and we just had to, kind of workshop a few things on them. But yeah, I'm thinking like maybe the next EP might have just a little bit more if we can, put it together in
Mhm.
time. Like maybe we can strategize just a little bit more because this thing, it was like these songs were being worked on before the whole Manic Cat thing happened. It was just like
Yeah.
all of a sudden, okay, boom, contract, and then it's like, okay, so now we're planning an EP. Like, okay, how's this gonna work? These 5
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
All right, this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
Fulfill that first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. We'll do
Yeah.
that, and we're gonna tour. Yeah. 2 more shows.
Yeah,
Mm.
very nice.
And of course, like we have our content and we just filmed some footage for some special content. I'm not sure if you guys are okay with me saying it, but special
Hey.
content.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so we filmed like some content for a music video. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Nice.
Some movies.
So, and hopefully we can release that like in a couple months or so. Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on wrapping up like a video shoot for Bend the Truth. So we're gonna have a music
Mhm.
video come out, but the release date It's not set yet. We're gonna be releasing it through Manic Cat, so they'll have like a designated release.
Mhm.
Like it'll be released through some things. Like someone will be premiering it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how that's gonna come out yet or come through, but
Yeah, this will be
Mhm.
the first video that goes through them. Like all the other ones
Yeah.
were just self-released, so it's gonna be a little bit of a different thing, huh?
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because usually we would just like have it made and just like release it like almost immediately after,
Yeah.
or like a few days after, you know,
Yeah.
because we gotta plan it because we don't want to drop
Yeah.
a video on a Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause
That's
we
just
gotta
been one of
plan
the
all the
biggest
stuff.
changes. That's been like one of the biggest changes is with a label, you have to really coordinate and plan around like their other releases too, with their other artists, and like 'cause
Yeah.
they have a schedule that they're on. So, just really trying to be
Exactly.
mindful of that. Like and stuff is just not gonna happen on our timeline. It's it's in collaboration with a lot of other people. So
A lot of moving parts. Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where can we find your music, both physical and digital?
Well, digital definitely. I mean, on Spotify, Apple Music. Well, I know there's like 100 different platforms. Literally, you can find it. And then physical.
Gotta
At a
come
live
see
show.
us.
You
Yep.
gotta come see us. We
Yeah.
have CDs. We have a CD of What If It All Works Out album. So we'll definitely have copies when we come down to SoCal, both times for the
The merch
LA and San
table
Diego show.
The merch table is good with this group. I mean, definitely want people to be excited for like, 'cause there's shirts, there's stickers, there's CDs, there's
Mm-hmm.
what
There's
pins,
buttons.
pins too,
We
Yeah,
buttons,
have pins, we have
There's buttons,
patches,
there's magnets,
hats.
there's
Yeah.
patches.
hats too. Yeah, yeah.
Should
So
get
I
it out
mean,
and start showing them. No, it's
so the merch is strong
No.
with this one. So yeah, I mean,
But it's strong.